much the Commission can do. We have designated, gazetted polling stations. We cannot convert every hospital bed to be a polling station. And we have no capacity to bring every 6th patient in a hospital to come to a ballot, to come and vote in a polling station. It is a shared responsibility. As Kenyans, if you have relatives, friends that are able, that can be taken to vote, we will be more than happy to welcome them to the polling station and to facilitate their voting. Reference was made to the 1,111 polling centers with no 3G and perhaps what arrangements we are doing. We've had similar incidents in 2017, and as I've always responded to on this matter, funds allowing, we will deploy satellite modems to ensure that we have coverage in terms of network connectivity in those areas to facilitate transmission of the image of the result forms. In terms of API access, I'll leave it to Marjan. You can deal with that. And also handle that together with the stress test for simulation in terms of the digital images that comes to our servers. On the cloud storage, is it locally? We are not using any cloud storage this time. We are using our resources within the territory of Kenya. We are not outside the country. And so, in the event that there will be a cloud, it will be a cloud. Focus is on the infrastructure that we have deployed to be used within the country in terms of the primary and secondary data centers that we have in the country. The issue of all data in MOFO and the transmission data from one service provider to the other, you can, Marjan, address that. As well as the geofencing of kits. Of course, geofencing, as you rightly put it, can only happen once they are online. But the beauty with the kit is that once it gets to that particular station, it cannot be used for another station. And because there is also a SIM, and if this SIM is active, we also need the kit to transmit voter turnout data at intervals of 2-3 hours. So ideally, the kit should be connected to enable that transmission of that data. But for purposes of the register, we already preload it, and we do not need connectivity to access details of voters in terms of identification. So I think I'll invite Marjan to finish off the remaining questions. Thank you very much.
Question of presidential ballot. Regulation 83 requires that, the Regulation 83 requires that the presidential term be announced fast. And that's the rule. But then there is the issue of when what else if the presidential ballot which is given list problem
The issue of the counting of the votes, I think the regulations are very clear. It starts with the presidential ballot box first.
Okay.
And so that is not in dispute. It's already part of our training program.
For joining us.
Now, for purposes of
this session on youth as partners in Black Service. My name is Rebecca Nyankia. I work with the National AIDS Control Council. I am the Program Officer for Adolescents and Young People. So really, young people are very close.
What is
to my
happening?
heart. This session is on youth, as I said, youth as partners in blood services. And I don't know about you, but as myself, when I was 18 or 15 or in campus, I was obviously not
We have been overrun.
blood or organs.
Is it a technology
So
fail?
it's important for us to figure out how to engage young people more and how to make this an important cause for them, given that they're the largest number.
But anyway, if a ballot paper,
for that reason,
if a ballot is cast in the wrong ballot
but we
box,
also have some people joining us.
we will not transfer it to the right ballot box. And I think over here you can correct me. It is a spoiled.
So when we get into the
stray ballot paper. If it is a stray ballot paper, it is not counted as a valid vote.
The purpose of this session
And that is the procedures that we have. Okay? It's already taken care of in terms of our training. In fact, we have spoiled,
so the purpose of this session is that
rejected,
young people, what are some of the challenges that they face in terms of lab
you may want to come and elaborate on that, Oye.
how this can be a relevant
Okay.
conversation for them as
I'll
well.
give you a
So,
chance to elaborate
now
on that.
to
But if
invite
a
our first
ballot
speaker,
paper
who
is not
Mr. Ian
in its
Fury
rightful
Kimani
box,
from Pledge 25.
then it's not counted as a validly cast ballot paper. Okay? I don't know if Ben, Prof, if it answers. Okay. Marjan?
Yeah, I just wanted to say something from my camp. Mr. Chairman, we appreciate the session. And I just want to note that obviously it's a process. We want to make sure that every phase of the process is credible and believable. And I just wanted to raise the issue of procurement. And that concerns procurement of the printing of the ballot. We want some more information about where the printing is being done, who is doing it, what company is responsible, and perhaps the location of that company. And secondly, the question of procurement of technology. Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, you can hear me now. I'll stand up. I just wanted to say, Mr. Chairman, that we appreciate the process of this conversation. Obviously, we appreciate that the election is a process. We want to make sure that every phase of the electoral process is credible. One area that concerns us is the question of the printing of the ballot paper. We want to know who is printing the ballot papers, where they are being printed, and we want to make sure that their custody is secure, and we want to make sure that you can assure us how that security will be given for the ballot paper. It will be important for us also to know who owns the company that is printing the ballot papers. Secondly, it's a question of technology. We understand that Smartmatic is a company that is registered somewhere in Panama, is providing the technology. We'd like to know, again, ownership of the company, the connections with the company, that people